In this section, we'll see about SAP ABAP function module and RFC that are called as the remote enable function modules. So what are the function modules? Function modules are part of SAP ABAP modularization technique. FM, that is function module, are called as the subprograms which contain a set of reusable program statement. We can create a function module and test it using the function builder with transition code SE37. Let me correct here, it is SE37 with the importing, exporting, changing parameters or structures, and also we can test or add the tables in the function modules. There are several predefined function modules in SAP provided by SAP itself that we can use in any web program. For creating the function module, we required a function group. We can say a function group is a container of function modules. We can create multiple function modules in a single function group. We can also declare all the data declaration or the subroutine at the function group level that we can use by all the function modules inside that function group. Have a look at this image. If we have this function group, inside this function group there is a top include. In the top include we can do the data declaration. That is just like an include program, and that data declaration will available for all the function module or RFC which are declared inside this function group. So have a look at importing and exporting parameters and other parameters of a function module. Every function module has an importing parameter that can be a single variable or a structure. We can receive the importing parameter, and based on the business logic we can set the value of exporting parameter. We cannot change the value of a variable or structure which we have received through importing parameter. Second, we have the changing. Changing means we can get the input in the changing tab of function module, and in the business logic we can change the value of the same parameter and we can give that in the output. That's what is called as changing. The third one is the tables. Tables we can also pass as an importing parameter, as an importing to the RFC, and we can also get the tables in the output. And we can also do the exception handling in the function module to avoid the runtime dump error. This is all about the importing, changing, tables, exporting, and exceptions of a function module. Have a look at function module screen layout. In the attribute section, this is a standard function module HR_in_chg_INR_words, that is change INR amount to word. So we can see here in the attributes we see the metadata, we can see the data definition of the FM, who has created, program name, including, etc. Here we have the importing tab, exporting tab, changing, table, exceptions, and in the source code we have to write our source business logic. Now what is RFC? Remote enable function modules. Function modules, when we create with SE37, and if you're not defined as a RFC, then that function module can be used in the same server only. Here if we have SAP system 1 and SAP system 2, so if we define function module in this system, we can use that FM only in this system. We cannot call it through other system. Whereas the RFC, we can call it either from the same system or through the other SAP system. In this system, if you define one RFC, so either we can call in the same program of this system, or we can also call this RFC by any other SAP system by calling that RFC. The RFC is very easy to use in the as an integration option for connecting multiple SAP systems with a very less efforts compared to other integration options like ad hoc, API, etc. RFC is very powerful tool for which is used in the SAP. We can have one more example of RFC. Let's say we have a system X, Y, and Z, and we are defining a RFC in some other system. So we can integrate all the system using the RFC. That's why it is called as the remote enable function module. So to make a function module as a RFC, in the attribute screen, we just have to select this radio button, the second option, that is remote enable function module. So this is all about the little introduction of function module and RFC. So for demo purpose, I will create a very small function module, and after this, from the next video, I will show the real-time examples how function modules is used. So let's log into system. So for creating a function module, go to T-code SE37. For every function module, first we require a function group. So either we can create a new one or we can create the existing one. So for creating a function module, here go to function group and click on create group. Give the function group name ZUDFG, function group for demo. Person is possible. Click on save. If you want to transport this function group, add the package here. I am saving as a local object. So my function group is ZUDFG is created. Now before creating a function module, first we have to activate the function group. For that, go to T-code SE80. Here select function group. Give the name ZUDFG. So you can see in this function group, by default, two includes program are created. One is top, and second is the L followed by function group name UXX. So whenever we create any function modules that are added one by one sequentially in this group, in this include, and we can do the data declaration in the top if we required. So always first activate at the top level. Right click here and click on activate. So this way we have activated the function group at the top level. If you can double click, we can see here the active status. Now let's create the function module. For that, I can go to SE37 ZUD underscore FM01. Let's say addition. Click on create icon. Here give the function group which we have created, that is ZUDFG. Here just like addition of two variables. This is a demo program, demo FM. So I'm creating with a small one. Click on save. Function module name is reserved for SAP. Now in the attribute, we can see the by default data generated by SAP. If you want to make this RFC, select this radio button. Now first we'll create the normal function module, and if you want to add any documentation, we can add documentation here. So here we have the importing parameter. Just add IP underscore, let's say A, and type is I. Mark as optional. Second parameter I want as IP underscore B, that is the second variable. We can give any name here. Again, this will be of type I. Now I will be doing addition of both two variables, and the value I will get in the export tab. So here I will write as EP, that is exporting parameter as C, type I. This is the first FM just for demo, so that's why I'm showing the example of an addition of two number. Now go to source code. So by default, whatever we define here, importing, exporting, that we can see in the source code here. Okay, so we will write simply like EP underscore C equal to IP, that is importing parameter A, plus importing parameter, that is B. save, check and activate. Now to test the function model, click on this test execute icon. Enter two value. Here I am entering as 100 and let's get a tax on that is 18. So when we execute this, you can see here the value is 118. So this is how we can create a function model ZUD_FM_addition. In real time we can also add structures here. We can also add the tables that we'll see in the actual exercise. Now let's see how to call this function model through a web program. So for that, go to T code SE38. I cannot give the same name here, so I will just add PRG, that is program, create icon, test of FM, select executable program, save as local object. Now here I will declare two parameters. Let's say P_A as type I and P_B type I. The type of the variable should match with the variable, the data element which we have used in the function model. Otherwise it's give a dump error. Okay, so those are the selection screen parameters. Now I will declare one parameter as output. So I will write here GB underscore, let's say output, again type I. This I will get from the selection screen. Let's say start of selection, here end of selection. So what I want to do, I want to pass those values to a function model. First activate. We can see two variables on the selection screen. So how to call that FM here? For that, go to pattern, click on call function, and here give the function model name which we have created. Press enter. So the importing parameter of the function model become exporting parameter in the program, and same is for the exporting of function model becomes the importing of in the program. So always uncomment this to uncomment select all and press control and greater than equal to sign. So this will remove all the star from this. Now here pass this value, that is P_A and second value P_B, and I want my output in GB_output field. End with a full stop. Save, check and activate. Okay, we'll just print the output here. Write let's say output and the value is GB_output. Execute. We'll pass the same value 18 F8. You can see the output is 118. Also try and save other value, let's say 150. So we can see the value output is 168. So in this way we can create a function model with the T code SE37, and as we have already created one function group ZUDFG, the next function model I will be creating in the same function group, and after creating this function model we will call that in the web program. So this was a demo program, that's why I shown an example of an arithmetic operation. In the next video I will show the actual real-time scenario how a function model is used. So in this way we done with this session, function model and RFC in SAP ABAP. Thank you.